welcome back to part 3 here, Mail Television, Rugby AM, and looking at the history of Odsal, where we are today. This is the world record Rugby League attendance. It's actually Halifax versus Warrington Challenge Cup final replay. Yeah, Challenge Cup final replay. And my granddad were actually there. My granddad's that guy there. And that guy there is the health and safety officer from the day. Obviously, this wouldn't be this wouldn't happen nowadays, but it's amazing to see like how the old people just jumped on and just got involved. Right now, we're going to go down under to Jared Coote as we go out as well with the fans, meeting the Bradford fans.
G'day guys, great to be back with Rugby AM for another week right here down under in the capital, Canberra. Not a bad day out here at the moment. Let's get into some footy action right now. We're going to kick it off with Manly versus South. Manly winning this one 28 points to 8. What a job Manly has done. Boys, I can tell you, Manly coach Jeff Tuvey has pulled the pants down of the Manly board quicker than George Burgess would in front of a mirror. Let me tell you, unbelievable. He's been sacked for next year. Trent Barrett's already brought in for next year, but he's won a few games in a row now, and he's been absolutely top-class opposition. This one, the Bunnies, one of the premiership favourites, they destroyed them. They've destroyed teams in the past couple of weeks, and great teams. So maybe this sacking is the best thing that's happened to Manly. They're really kicking off this season. What a win it was, dominated from start to finish. Bunnies never looked like winning. They had that extra gear. Manly, they push through in the forwards. That's South's forward. That's their go-to point. That's their main point there. South's the forwards. Manly, everyone thought they don't have it in the middle of the park. Well, didn't they prove them wrong? Smashed them. What a week. What a season Manly's having now at the back end. Really coming back after being last for a large majority of the season. Finals bolters, no one, and I can tell you boys, no one wants to play Manly. Here we go. Cronulla taking on the Cowboys. 30 points to 18 winners in this one. Cronulla, they're in 5th position now. Who would have thought? They were doing nothing at the start of the year. Paul Gallen barely ever plays. We pretty much see him play for Australia and for the Blues. Not this time. The Cowboys at home. The Cowboys away from home, taking on the Sharkies. They had nothing, the Cowboys. Cronulla way too good, just really physical. Ran away with it at the death there, the Cowboys. They really grind teams down, and they did that in this one. They bring them down to their level. They really fight, and they fight really hard, and they don't really play like many other teams do, and teams aren't used to it. They don't know how to play against this tough, compromising. It's not flashy, it's not good, but it works. I tell you, it's effective. So Cronulla, 5th spot at the moment. And the other game is the Raiders taking on the Tigers. 20 points to 18 winners, the Tigers, in the nation's capital. Raiders a good chance to make the finals, we thought. They've had some great attack this year, but they've only won 2 games at home all year, and they did it again this time against an inexperienced Tiger side, just proving too good, too flashy. The Raiders just couldn't tough it out, get that win, grind like they needed to do. And of course, David Chillington playing game number 200. He was sent off in the last minute for a headbutt. Bit of action there in the nation's capital. Bit of news, Justin Hodges, great Australian player, plays in the centres for Queensland, Australia, the Broncos. What an absolutely great player. He has officially announced he'll be retiring at the end of this season. So good luck to Justin in his future career. Probably not the most popular player, especially in New South Wales, but no doubt it's one of the greats. Now, quick mention to the broadcast still, guys. The NRL has signed a deal to show the NRL from 2017, I think it is. They've only sold 4 games so far to the free-to-air television broadcaster Channel 9, and wow, just under $1 billion. What we could do with that kind of money. The game's definitely growing stronger and stronger. They're talking with online rights and pay TV rights for the remaining 4 games. We could hit the $2 billion mark. What a result that would be for the game. Wouldn't be bad to get some of that money over in England, no doubt. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'll speak to you next week.
Right, in with the fans now. It's all about being a great score so far. Amarin, how are you doing?
Oh, Amarin, mate.
Amarin.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy, who do you support?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Come on, get balls, go on.
Say,
Come on, get balls!
that's it. Who's your favourite player?
Bullman.
Bullman, that's the way. Here with Joe, one of Bradford fans. Joe, what do you reckon to the new Super 8s?
I think it's good. I think Bradford have got more of a chance of getting promoted now with tournament ended, yeah.
And a great win today for the Bulls.
A great win.
And Wakefield up next, you're going to beat Wakefield?
Definitely.
Easy.
Easy.
Good lad, good lad. Just massive win for the Bulls today.
Yeah, massive.
Confident for the rest of the season?
Confident, definitely confident.
And do you think that the good times could come back to Bradford?
Definitely. Super League next season without a doubt.
We got a fake Bradford fan here.
Fake Bradford fan. Cool. What you got? Al? What you got?
What do you reckon to today's game?
I think Bradford won at the...
My wife's season ticket to
Bradford won. Bradford won at the best. Bradford won not at the best.
What do you reckon to today's game?
Absolutely fantastic. It's great to see Bulls winning. There's close scores with other teams that are in there.
And they're going to get back to Super League?
Yeah, of course we are.
Got a couple of big Bulls fans here. Who's going to do it for you this year? Who's going to get you back to Super League?
Let's go.
Lee Gaskell. What do you reckon to the new format of Super 8s?
I think really good. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We get miles of it, so.
And the fans are coming back to Bradford.
Yeah, they all are. As long as we finish with Lee, it don't matter.
Where's all Sheffield fans?
No idea, mate.
It's over there.
Everybody waves to Sheffield fans. Hey, the Bradford boys. What do you reckon to today's game?
They were good, yeah. I think you better ask him.
What do you reckon?
He's got a good insight into...
What do you reckon?
Quality, yeah.
Can Bradford get back to Super League?
Hope so.
Wakefield next week.
It's tough.
Big win, Wakefield.
Yeah, big
Confident.
win. Yeah.
Confident, that's what I said. The boys are up with him, these lads here. Proper Bradford fans.
Oh, yeah!
And the Bulls, can they go up? That's what we need to know. Are the good times coming back to Bradford?
Definitely, we should be up there. Up there with big crowd, we've got following and everything, we should be there.
Now, I've been dressed up. What's your name, mate?
My name's Will.
My name is Will. The fans are leaving now. It's a massive win. You've dressed me up like a Bradford fan. Why should anyone become a Bradford fan?
Because of the atmosphere, the team, the people behind the team. That's why you should be a Bradford
Are you
fan.
happy with Mark Green and what he's done for the club?
Dead happy with him.
Yeah.
What he's done. He's brought us through and through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's brought us from down there and he's brought us up here and look what we are now.
Yeah, and you reckon it's going to be back to Super League?
Hopefully, yeah. But I prefer to stay Championship and rebuild and come back into Super League.
Here we go, Bradford boys.
Come on, Bradford!
Right, post-match, and you just told me, Big Red, we're nervous. Matty Ryan, first game today, well done, mate.
Yeah, I was real nervous for that game. It's a big game for the club, and it's pretty honoured to get my first game for the club as well, so I was real nervous, but we got the win. Now we've just got to keep building on it.
And you've got a new kit as well. Look at
Got a silver bag.
a silver bag.
Happy days.
Does it feel like first day of school?
Yeah, it's definitely waking up this morning. I was that nervous just to get out and just to get on the field and play in front of the crowd. I was just to get over and done with. But yeah, like I said, I was nervous, but it was a good feeling.
Mate, the fans are a bit mad down here. I've been at Wakey for, is it a year?
Yeah, last year.
And it's much more raucous here, a bit of a bigger club. Are you looking forward to the challenge down here?
Yeah, it's a good challenge that we've got, and it's a good start. We've just got to build on it now and go to Wakey next week and get another 2 points.
And another Aussie coming over, Nielsen. You know him?
Nah, but I played against him a few times. He's going to be great for the club. He can score a try from anywhere, so that's what we need, a finisher, so it's going to be good for us.
Fantastic. You need one because Danny Williams is just good for a flop over, isn't it, to be honest?
Can score a try.
Chev, mate, always good to see you, pal. Kids looking good, looking big.
Yeah, that's it. They enjoyed it, mate. They enjoyed the play coming down and that.
And wife's killing it now. She's moved on from rugby. She's brushed her. She's on to bigger things now.
Well, that's it. Yeah, she keeps coming home trying to knock me out. Like she's gone to the boxing and that, so she's done. I think she's done with you, mate.
Mate, I've come to terms with it now, and I'm just happy for her. You know what I mean? Kids are getting big. Is any more on the horizon?
No, that's it. Two's enough. Two's enough. I've got to play rugby, train at rugby, and then come back, and I've got to play again. So it's 24-hour rugby in our house.
Big thing this year, big season for the boys. Do you think this team's capable of getting back up to Super League?
Yeah, without a doubt. We've been a bit topsy-turvy all year. Probably been a little bit overconfident in some times, and then probably held his game back in others, but then when we have played, we've played well. So, but it all counts on these games here. So we've come up with one win there. Probably not the prettiest in that second half, but it's a result. We've got the result, and we've got some. And there's the chairman. We've like I say, we've got some points on. We've got some points on the board, so we're in the right direction.
We've got him in the background, Mark Green's chanting top of the league. It's going to be interesting, this middle eights. For Matty as well, maybe coming up against Wakey in the decider.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get to that. Hopefully we just get the top 3 and just go straight up. So that's our plan. We've got 4 home games. That's 1 win, 3 to go here. They're going to be massive games here with the crowd behind us. So
if you win all your 4 home games, you're pretty much certain of getting in that top 4 or 5, and I reckon probably top 3 really.
Well, you're a long way towards it, yeah, and that's the plan. We've spoke about it all year, not getting beat here, and we plan on doing that in the 8. So as long as we keep just making sure we're fine-tuning his performances and stuff, that makes that going away a little bit easier.
Obviously I was here last year, and honestly it's a completely different club now. That's what it feels, being in and around the place. A much better culture, would you say, is developing at the club?
I don't know if the culture's been there for a while. I think it's just the fans are enjoying the wins. For the last few years we've been under the pump, obviously, with administrations and doom and gloom, people leaving left, right. There's a bit of steadiness in the ship. I think that goes a long way to people enjoying the rugby, and it shows.
I suppose if you look through Super League and around, if you look at some of the players that have left, like Bateman, Whitehead, Luke Gale, Burgess, you could have a right team if they'd hold them all together.
That's it. It's not whether they could have all got together. It's just it was bad management.
Yeah.
Luckily now we seem to have a board that's got the club at heart, and they're working to make sure that the brand's what it used to be. And I think it's been lost, and the confidence within the club's been lost a little bit over the years. But we seem to be gaining that back now, and it goes both ways.
The future seems to be bright right down here, Bradford. Last thing, what would you say to any fan who, obviously there used to be 20,000 here, what would you say to those fans who are maybe umming and ahhing, thinking of coming back down to the Bulls?
Oh, I don't know about saying anything to get them down here.
Get down?
Well, yeah, get
you
down.
Fuel fools.
It's down to us, isn't it? It's down to us. We've got to give the end product, and as long as we do that and we're back in Super League, there's no doubt that Odsal will be booming again.